Hey everyone, welcome to my Azure tutorial. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and create a VNet through Powershell and also add a VM to that VNet that we're gonna go ahead and create. So as you can see, I'm here logged in into my Azure web portal, but we're actually gonna do this through Powershell. So I have my Powershell open. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this one. This is gonna log you in into your Azure account. So just make sure you enter your account info. And as you can see, it logged me in. So this account is my uh, for testing purposes. So this is the one I'm using for my videos. So the next thing we want to do is create a resource group. So here's the command for the resource group. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. Okay, so it succeeded. So the next thing we want to do is create the VNet, and this is the command to do so. So you can name it whatever you want. Obviously, my location is West US, and you can name it whatever you want. So let's go ahead and create it. So I got this command through the Microsoft site. You can see here it's warning you that it's going to be changed in the future purposes. Okay, so it created already the VNet. I was kind of surprised that it took a while. Um, for some, for some reason, I thought it froze. So I went back to my Azure web portal and I made sure that it got created through here. So let's go back to our PowerShell. So this is basically it's gonna create the subnet, and we're gonna put it inside a variable. So subnet got created. Now we're gonna basically bind the subnet to the VNet. Um, so this is a variable, and this is the one we use here. And to scratch that, so I did mention that we're binding the subnet to the VNet, so I was wrong. So we put in the variable, the subnet in the variable, and then we're basically um, putting that in the VNet, which we put it in a variable also through here, so it's virtual network, and this is a variable. Next thing we do is we set uh, the VNet that we created, which includes the subnet. We set it as inside the virtual network, just to get it a little bit clear. So this is where we went ahead and created the VNet. We put this in a variable, like I said before. Okay, so that got checked. Let me go make sure that it got created. So I have here, so it might take a while. Let me go ahead and refresh it. Okay, so that should have. Oh, I haven't run this command, so we need to run this one. So basically, this is setting uh, the VNet, which includes the subnetting also. So now let's go back and refresh this screen. And here it is. Here's the subnet. So now we're gonna go ahead and create the VM inside that virtual network, or should I say the VNet? I mean, scratch that. That will be the subnet. So let's go ahead and run this PowerShell. So this is a pop-up to create the username and password for the VM. So let's do Azure admin. So let's go back. Okay, so still creating the VM. Oh, here it is. For some reason I couldn't see it. Oh, so as you can see, I kind of messed up here in a bit. So when I first ran this command, I actually renamed my resource group to Azure, my Azure group. But when I went ahead and created the VM, I forgot to make that change here. So I went ahead and created a new resource group and basically put everything inside there. And for that Smire, um, it went ahead and created a new VNet also, because obviously if it couldn't find this name, it's gonna go ahead and create it. So just to note next time. So let's go ahead, and here it is. Here's my VM. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect. I'm gonna pause this video for a bit, and then I'll come back once I get connected to the VM. And also the status is creating right now, so I can't even connect. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hey everyone, so I'm back. So the reason why it took me a while, because when I was running the PowerShell commands, I kind of messed up with the resource name, the VNA name, and my so those were the only two that I kind of messed up with the names. So when I went ahead and created the names here, I actually had a different resource group name and a different VNet name. So Azure went ahead and created a brand new resource groups, and that was giving me a different IP range. It was giving me a 192. So now, so this is the IP it should give me. This is the range that I chose. Just ignore the resource group, because that's the issue that I was getting before. I was in a different subnet. So this is my IP range that I should get now. So I'm connected to my VM. Let's run an IP command, and ta-da! So as expected, it's in my subnet that I want. So that's pretty much it. We are creating the VNets, subnets, VMs, and resource group. Make sure it all matches, or else you're gonna get a different subnet, a different VNet. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, that's pretty much it.